Hey guys, my name is Arman, and in this video I want to talk about ways to minimize procrastination. So what does procrastination look like? Maybe you procrastinate without realizing you do. Let's say you have a final exam coming up in a week. You have enough space in your schedule where you can distribute your study time evenly throughout the week. First day you decide you're going to study. Before you sit down to study, you realize you didn't watch your favorite vlog yet. So you go do that. Then you feel a little hungry, so you give yourself a snack break. Afterwards, you decide it's getting a little late. You'll just go to sleep and study the next day. After all, you have a week. Next day comes, same thing happens. And the same thing the next day. Finally, it's the night before the exam, and you're left to study a semester's worth of material in one night. Not only is that going to reflect on your grade, but cramming the night before an exam is also not good for retaining materials taught in that class. So what relationship do I have with procrastination? Turns out, a very intimate one. I did an 8-page physics lab report the night before it was due. Lucky for me though, I had the calculations ready to go and was able to finish the report on time. Although I managed to get a 95 on the report, I don't recommend scrambling the night before the due date to get things done. It's not a good practice. Over the years, I realized that I'm a huge procrastinator and have found ways to work around that. Hopefully, I can help you overcome procrastination as well. The first step of getting things done is to identify what you have to do. Start by determining what you have to get done for a specific day, but also consider impending due dates. You want to break the larger projects into smaller components. For example, let's say you have a lab report due in a week. So first day, maybe you're going to do the calculation. Second day, you're going to do the introduction, and so on. Each thing on a different day, so you can balance your time with work from other classes. A good way to balance your schedule is to use a planner. You can use physical planners or you can use calendars on your phone, whatever works best for you. Personally though, I prefer a physical planner. So maybe for one day, you write down that you need to finish calculations for a physics lab report, bookwork for calculus, and read 2 chapters from literature. Okay, you write down what you need to do, but you still don't feel like doing them. What now? Start with something small. Maybe the first step is to go in your room and take out the assignments and put them on the desk. Personally, when I don't feel like doing my assignments, I come into my room, put the assignments on the desk, and think about what happens if I don't do them. Is my teacher gonna yell or am I gonna fail the class? And if I still don't feel like doing it, I just stay at my room, maybe browse Google for a little while, then look at the assignments again and start doing them. A good way to start is start with something small. Like let's say you have a lab report, you don't feel like actually doing the calculations right now. Why not start with creating the cover page? It puts you in the right mindset of doing the work, and then you can actually get into more detailed work. That's a good way to start. A start is better than nothing. Another thing that I do is I give myself small breaks in between, and I work for smaller periods of time. So maybe I work for 1 to 2 hours. Unless I really have to, I don't like to work for hours on end, because if you're anything like me, working for a long period and taking a break after that might not make you want to get back to work again. So I prefer to work for 1 to 2 hours, take a 10-minute break, and get back to work. Unless I really have to, in that case, I'll work for however long I need to. By using a planner, you can allocate time for different tasks. So let's say you decide from 6 to 7 you're going to work on calculations for the lab report, then you're going to take a 10-minute break, come back, work on the bookwork for calculus, and then you're going to read for literature. Also, in your long-term schedule, you want to leave some flexibility because unforeseen circumstances can come up at any time. So maybe your schedule for the week is going to have some flexibility because you don't know what's going to come up within the week. That's my advice to you guys on how to minimize procrastination. There will be a link to planners on Amazon in the description below. You don't have to buy the planners. Rather, you can even use your phone for calendars or whatever makes you more comfortable. But consider using the link if you're going to buy something on Amazon. It's a way to support the channel. And if you haven't already subscribed, leave a like and share the video with anyone who procrastinates a lot. If I missed any tips, be sure to comment below. If you have questions, don't hesitate to comment. Until next time, take care, guys.